Alrighty-o, so guess you wouldn't expect me making a video unless I've been speaking to you recently, but those that don't speak to me that much and are subscribed to my channel, don't know why you subscribe because I make no fucking videos. Anyways, I'm going to be making a video on CDL. Basically, this is for those that want to get into it, that have never tried it out before. So before you come on the videos that I'm going to be uploading and think, oh, this guy's chatting shit, rah 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 rah, I don't know, oh, he's a bot or something. This is just from my experience and from my knowledge, okay? I never claimed to be a professional. I just played a lot of CDL and I follow the Pro League. So I thought I'd give people a hand, you know? Because you don't want to see no bots in the game. So, this video I'm going to go over your classes, reasons why and why not to have certain things, and that's about it, and how to warm up. What I do as a warm up. Other videos that'll be uploaded soon as well will be hard points, rotations, call outs, and where to hold and stuff, like little angles and shit. So if you're interested, get ready for them. So breaking it down for classes, before you set up, you want to go to private match, go to game setup, mode, Call of Duty League. No matter what you put on, this will just activate the rule set. And what I mean by activate the rule set is if you go to your creator class, not even that, before the creator class, you see kill streaks are banned, which you get the gist of the difference. No streaks, no LMGs, no shotguns, no claymores, no C4, no stims, no marksman rifles, none of the cheesy stuff. It's literally raw gun skill. So if you look at my creator classes, I've got an M4, an Mp5 and a sniper. They're your basics. M4s run a bit differently depending on how you play. You can have a sight, you can have no sight. You can be a slow AR, you can be a fast AR. So it all depends on your playstyle. So I'm going to go through the M4 with a sight first. This is the class that I use. Okay, remember, let me say again. I use, me. I'm comfortable with this class. You can alter the class to your liking, but this is the generic M4. There are a couple changes, like the barrel. Some people might throw this barrel on. Some people might throw this stock on. Some people might change the sight to this one. It's whatever you're comfortable with, but you don't want to change it too much. So the changes that I made are the ones that you should be making. And so with the sight, I go with the Cronin. The stock, because I've got a sight on, I'm playing a bit slower. So this is where I'd put the forged tack on, just for that ADS speed. You could put this one on, because you're a bit faster when moving, when ADSing. But I prefer the forged tack, because I'm going to be positioned on a head glitch at distance, beaming you, if I actually can. But so I prefer this barrel just because I find it more controllable than the custom marksman. But if you like the custom, throw it on. Under barrel, you want the Commando foregrip or the Merc foregrip. The Merc foregrip, recoil control, hip fire accuracy. This one will be more of an aggressive AR. So Commando foregrip will be your go-to one, in my opinion, and I would recommend just throwing it on. Rear grip, distippled or stippled, I don't know, however you pronounce it. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. I prefer this one just because that ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. Because then you're sprinting, you'll be moving around quickly get your gun up, bop, you're ADSing. And that is the class. So the difference between the sight and non-sight is you substitute your sight for a muzzle. So this class is the Waskin class. If you don't know Waskin, Royal Ravens player, fucking MVP. So this is his class, and I've used it and I fucking love it. So if the difference is I've changed my stock from the forged to the no stock, and optic off for a muzzle brake. Differences you can do with this class: change muzzle for compensator, or the other changes that I've done. The barrel, can change it to the custom marksman. Under barrel, you can put the Mp5 grip on because obviously again you're going to be a bit more aggressive. But that is your M4 classes. Either or. Again, down to preference. So whatever you prefer, try it out. Secondary. Combat knife. You don't need a secondary. If you want, you can run a pistol, but I wouldn't recommend it because the M4 is going to do enough damage anyway. Combat knife as well, you run the fastest with it on, so throw it on. Perks. This is my loadout. Specialist you have to put on, just because no streaks. Perk 1, EOD or double time. I'd say EOD, because if you know how to slide cancel, you go the same speed with double time as you do double time on, so it don't really matter. And there's a fucking shit ton of nades that come in the game. Point mid or ghost? Completely up to you. Because at the end of the day, it's just to get your specialist. I don't really care what I use, to be honest. Perk 3, you want either tune up or battle hardened. And I've said either or, because then the other one you throw on your specialist. But I use tune up to get my stuff quickly, like my trophy system and my dead silence. So that's why I use it. Lethal, Semtex, tactical, flash or smoke. Stun grenade's not really worth it because it's got a small radius, and since the game is somewhat of a faster paced game in respawn, depending how you play, the flash will cover more the area, so better chance of knowing if someone's around. And yeah, that is the AR loadout alongside perks. With your specialist, I wouldn't have scavenger for your first perk for S&D. I would either put double time on or battle hardened. Respawn you want scav on, just because you get your ammo quicker. Moving on to the subclass. This is the go-to loadout. Everyone runs this fucking class. Mp5 grip, 10mm ammo, stippled grip tape, sleight of hand, F-tac, collapse. This is what you must be running. If you run anything else, you're at a disadvantage. Only alteration people have in this, they change the Mp4 grip to the commando, or they take the perk off and put the muzzle brake on. So it's either or. But I would recommend sleight of hand because you ADS a bit quicker and you're going to be in the front lines with a sub. You're going to be in the nitty gritty areas, so you need to reload quickly. Get your mag out, put it back in, carry on gunning. Again, you see my perks are still the same loadout. Got Ghost on, just because I don't know why I have it on. And now going to the sniper class. Specifically, this is for S&D. I use the HDR, you can use the AX50. If you noticed, I've got a secondary on, because if you miss your sniper shot at close quarters, you need a backup. You need your friend, your right hand man, your wingman, ready to come back and counter the guy pushing you. You can use the Deagle, you can use the X16, you can use the M19. They're the better guns to use, in my opinion. Deagle, I've got the Tac Enforcer, the match grade trigger, and the stapled grip tape. I'm comfortable with that, so I will use that. Then the HDR, you don't want to put too many attachments on. I've got the HDR Pro, and then the ADS, the one that helps ADS speed, because even though it's not a quick scope lobby, it helps aiming in a bit quicker, let's be honest. You don't want to take a sentry to aim and the guy's crossed. Why am I getting invited? I don't want to join you rages a lot. Sorry, I'm busy doing a video. You are, at the moment, suppressors are being GA'd, so I wouldn't recommend throwing it on, and I wouldn't recommend throwing these on, because you don't need to control your recoil. Maybe muzzle, but preference. I know I say preference a lot, but there's some things you need to have, and some things you can change on preference. Like, you can't just be like, oh, I want to throw this on because I prefer it. Like, you're going to put yourself at a disadvantage. And remember, these are generic classes. So, I see a lot of the pros use it with maybe a couple little tweaks to it. Not massive tweaks. But the tweaks that they use are the ones that I've mentioned. So, like the sight on the AR, or the barrel, or the muzzle. So, that's it. And the stock. No major tweaks. But yeah, these are your classes. So you just got to find out how you play, style wise. When it comes to field upgrade, you want trophy on your respawns, Deddy on your S&D. You can rock Deddy on your respawns if you're that frontline man that gets in behind, likes to flank, you know, nitty gritty Rambo in out, like you've never been there before. That would be good, because obviously you'll be front lines, you'll be in their spawn, they'll try to sound for you. But it's just preference. If you're playing OBJ, by OBJ I mean Hill or Dom flags, you have to have trophy on. If you don't have it, you're gonna get naded to shit. If you don't get killed by the nade, you're gonna be one shot, and in a gunfight you're dead. So make sure you get trophies on. And that is about it. In S&D, don't be afraid to pop your dead silence, because you get it quickly. You can get a dead silence every round. So don't be hesitant to pop it. Even trophies and respawn, just throw it. You get it back quickly anyway. So just remember that. And before I end the video, I'm just going to go on to ways to warm up. So, best thing to do, chuck on a free-for-all. I do no score limit, no time limit. You can do a score limit or a time limit, it's up to you. Spawn ammo mags and gameplay. Set it to max so you don't run out of the ammo. What I like to do sometimes is up the bot's health, just so I have to hit my shots a bit more than usual. But you don't have to. Bot setup, it's up to you really. About 7 to 11, it's up to you, depending on the map that you play. And I'd recommend veteran, because if you deserve to get punished if you miss your shots. So if you can gun a veteran bot over and over, you're fine. You've got a good shot. The map. Speedball people are using. I personally like to go with Hackney, because there's more longer range gunfights, and it's more realistic in gameplay, because Hackney is a rotational map. It's in the hardpoint in the CDL rotations rather than speedball. So I would jump on it. Just shoot, like, if you put unlimited, set about 50, 100 kills, then end it until you feel comfortable. And yeah, that's all I can say. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, because, you know, we're doing YouTube now. Haha. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't. It's up above in the banner. Follow me on Twitch, because I am on Twitch quite a lot. And yeah, respect, peace, safe, au revoir, tous.